I've been an activist for a lot of years, and I started when I was 13 years old. Throughout my entire story as an activist, I've gone through quite a lot. I've been tear gassed more times than I can count. I've been harassed. I had rape threats, death threats, and any type of threat that you can think of, I received it. Very explicit and descriptive ones. Some of them were more general, and other ones were really detailed. I've also had friends who gotten arrested, and we've been able to get them out. Thankfully, not everyone has the same story. Definitely getting drugged by police was not what I thought I was signing up when I was fighting for a better country, but it happens. Despite everything that sounds awful, the hardest part of being an activist wasn't that. It was feeling lonely. I was the leader for more than 100 volunteers and activists when I was doing activism more often, and leading them really did change my life. It transformed not only my life, but it also transformed a lot of lives, and we created great impact. So the hardest part of everything is that I was a really young person that didn't have neither the training nor the guidance to do what I wanted to do and to accomplish what I wanted to accomplish. Despite that, I accomplished great stuff, really great community initiatives. I built a great community of women that wanted to change the country too, and that were willing to do a lot of stuff just to make something good for the country. I've also accomplished a lot to get back down, a lot that was against free speech, that tried to put activists in jail, that tried to affect people that wanted an abortion, that tried to discriminate even harder the LGBT people in the country. So I've gotten lost back down. I've gotten initiatives done. I've gotten a lot of accomplishments throughout my life. And I have more accomplishments than people that are older than me most of the times, which sounds great, but it's been quite lonely because during activism, I realized that most activists have no idea what they're doing. And when I was an activist, people went to me, like they will ask questions all the time to what was right to do, how will I accomplish this, and they wanted my input. But I was a 19-year-old advising people that were 30, and I was also a 19-year-old negotiating with the opposition, and I was a 19-year-old fighting police, and I was a 19-year-old doing all this, and I had no training. And even though I had 100 women community that was amazing and were so committed to me, I still left every day feeling alone. Not because I felt so misunderstood, but it was because I was their leader. And leadership comes with a lot of sacrifices, and it comes with, in moments of crisis and pain, you're the person people look at. Like you're the person they're gonna turn around, and they're expecting you to have a reaction so that they have an idea of how to react or what to do. And that makes you feel alone, because you know you cannot break into tears every day of how scared you are, because then you're gonna panic everyone else around you. A leader is supposed to be composed, is supposed to take decisions, is supposed to be able to pause emotions and take the correct decisions to help the biggest amount of people. And when I was 19, I would definitely have loved to have someone I could have called that could have given me any advice of the decision I was taking. I was taking life-threatening decisions. Like sometimes my members will go missing, and I was told when I was 19, not even their parents will find them, but supposedly people expected me to find them. When an organization was being prosecuted by the government, someone will call for my advice. When a law was restricted, people will ask what I was going to say about it. Like it was so many expectations for so little support, and not the type of support of, oh, I'm here for you, because they were there for me, but the type of support of, hey, I see this is hard. Have you tried this? Hey, this is hard. You know what? Here's some resources. Hey, this is hard, but this is an opportunity that can help you achieve what you want. Or, hey, this is very hard, but I already did this twice, and you know what? This is the best way you can do it by protecting yourself. Or, hey, this is hard, and we're gonna figure it out together, and we're gonna create a strategy so that you can achieve change in a way that doesn't put you in danger. This is why I decided to create a program for activists. Because the hardest part of activism is the lack of training and the lack of guidance. And I don't want any activists to have to go through that again. I went through it, and it broke me a lot of times, and I rebuilt myself a lot of times, and I had to rebuild myself really often. And I just don't want any other woman out there that's an activist to have to go through that breaking, rebuilding part of their life, because it was devastating for a young person. So because of that, I've designed this fellowship, which is meant to train, support, guide, and empower activists specifically in the liberty movement, because it's what I believe in. I believe in people having freedom, having liberty, being able to be independent and create change. We designed the first libertarian fellowship for activists in the entire history that is going to give activists what I wish I had some years ago. The support they need, the personal guidance, the personal support specifically for their needs, opportunities specifically for them. And they're going to get experts, because it's great when a friend recommends you stuff, but we need experts to guide us through the challenges. And there's nothing more challenging than wanting to create good in the world. So they're going to have experts and a lot of other benefits, so that the activist is not only trained, but feels that they have someone watching their back. They're going to have me and an entire team watching their back every step of the way of their activism. So I hope that the activists in the other side of the screen know that there's people every day working for them, because you're working really hard for everyone else and you're sacrificing a lot for other people. And it's about time you get someone also working for you and making sure that you are well taken care of, that there's good stuff coming into your life, and not only that you're creating good stuff, but that you receive good things and that someone is watching over you. So this is the Lola Activism Fellowship.